This is the secret that bakeries don't tell you. Now I only make bread like this. So to start off, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of warm milk into a bowl, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and a tablespoon of yeast. Now we're going to give this a good stir so our yeast can activate in the milk. All right, now that that's all mixed, we're going to add in our flour. I'm using 5 cups of flour here, and we're going to give this another stir until our dough begins to come together. Now for this part, you can start to use your hands. It's just going to make it a little bit easier to mix. Okay, so this is the result after kneading for a little while. And to make this easier at home, you can just do this on your counter on a floured surface. Okay, next I'm going to add a good amount of olive oil. And we're going to knead this again just to prevent our dough from drying out. And we're going to knead this until all the oil is gone. Okay, so we're going to shape our dough into a ball just like this. We're going to join the bottom pieces together. And we're going to give this, we're going to cover this bowl with some plastic wrap. Or if you have a clean cloth, you can use that too. Use whatever you have at home. It's just important that this is fully covered. All right, looking good. And we're going to let this rest for about 1 hour. Okay, it's been an hour and our dough is ready. See how much this raised? It grew so much. Okay, remove the plastic wrap. We're going to take the dough out of the bowl and we're just going to put it right onto the counter. I've got a floured surface here. So we're going to divide this dough into about 8 parts. So first cut it in half, then cut the sides, and then cut each of those in half. So we're making 8 loaves. Okay, so I'm just taking each piece and I'm just going to shape them into balls just like this. And make sure that each piece of dough is rolled out well. We're going to repeat this process with every single section. All right, so now I'm going to add these dough balls into a pan with plenty of water. This process is super important because when you take the bread into the oven, it's going to help it form a super crispy crust. This is the secret to this recipe. All right, very gently adding these in. And we're going to leave these in the water for about 3 minutes on one side, and then after 3 minutes, we're going to turn them over. Okay, it's been 3 minutes, time to turn them over to the other side. And see how the bread is starting to soak up that water a little bit. They're getting even bigger. Okay, we're going to let these go for 3 more minutes. And we're going to turn them again to let them cook. They are getting so fluffy. Look at these. All right, be very careful. Now we're going to very gently remove these from the water. And we're going to place them right into a baking pan. Okay, with the help of a knife, I'm just making a very small cut onto each of these. It's going to give these a nice look once they're baked, you'll see. Bake at 350 for 25 minutes, and this is the result. Look how gorgeous these are. Shall we give them a try? Beautiful.